Freewriting Through Disaster, September 27th, 2020. It's taken me far too long to physically start writing this evening. It took 2 minutes to handwrite the correct time for the title and then another 6 minutes to take a photograph of my writing environment for this sitting. But I'm here now. Many thoughts going through my head and not enough hands to put them to paper before they disappear. I have a random playlist from Spotify playing on my phone. I felt that with my new desk, table lamp and dimmed down brown light bulb, E14 LED, creating the ambience, I would break out my blue Parker fountain pen and use a supplied blue ink to scribe into my blue Ted Baker notebook. A little light relaxing chamber music would do the trick. Currently, Cecilia String Quartet with Antonia Dvorak are playing waltzes OP 54 B15, I Waltz No. 1 Moderato, and I have very little clue what I've actually written down. I know a waltz from my dancing days, and I know what a string quartet is. The tiny droplets on the outside of my glass of Baileys fall delicately down the faceted edges toward the clear coaster that sits atop the desk. I can only see 4 of the 6 ice cubes breaching the surface, sitting there, smooth as ice. Literally. My idea of free writing is to write freely. My idea of a blog is to write interesting things for me to look back on and contemplate. My idea of creative non-fiction is to pad out a free write into a blog with deep research and insightfulness. Yet tonight, I know I won't be researching. However, I do know that by the time this academic year is over, I will have worked out what entries to edit, which ones to delete and which ones to add research to. For instance, as previously mentioned, Au Pair Tranquille will be looked into further. Then there's fountain pens and typewriters, possibly one of the revolutions of France. I think also evolution of blogs, or at least a deeper understanding of creative non-fiction, whereby genres become blurred and blended. I'm not aiming for a story based on fact and historical accuracy. I'm not trying to create a biography or even an autobiography. I know I shan't be using poetry or writing a script. I am merely trying to create a piece of work that emulates a diary, including desires and broken dreams, yet ties in with my visits to Paris. I also want to explore Paris more, not just her history or beauty, but her innermost thoughts. What makes Paris Paris? What is it about her that retains my interest? This section should be at the beginning. This paragraph, well, the previous 4 sentences, should be the prologue to this writing. Maybe I'll incorporate it into the blog's front page, the first post. I expect I won't know. By the time this is read, I suppose you will know whether or not I did. And yes, that's the 4th window I've just broken. Why? Because what use is a book if nobody reads it, aside from propping up a wonky table or killing a spider? And as the light begins to hurt my tired, sleep-deprived eyes, I shall draw a conclusion to this little entry by providing a rare view of my statistics. Number of question marks used? 8. Number of sentences beginning with and? 2. Usage of the word little, not including this one? 4.